Hello everyone, I am Brother Benard Omukuyia, a brother of Holy Cross, and it is my privilege to share this reflection with you today on the Feast of St. Joseph. As the patron of the Brothers of Holy Cross and a dear friend to St. Andre Basade, St. Joseph serves as a constant example of humility, steadfast faith, and loving service. In my own journey as a brother, whether in Uganda, in Kenya, or here in Rome, I have found inspiration in Joseph's quiet obedience and an unwavering trust in God's plan. It is my hope that as we reflect together during these moments, we will be drawn more deeply into the heart of this great saint, discovering in his hidden life the keys to our own growth in faith and in service. May today's celebration remind us all of the beautiful gifts God can produce when we, like Joseph, simply say yes. Today, as we celebrate the feast of St. Joseph, patron of the Holy Cross Brothers and a great friend to our own Saint Andre Basade, I find myself reflecting on the winding road of my own vocation. Like Joseph, who ventured from Nazareth to Bethlehem and into Egypt, I too have journeyed from Uganda to Nairobi, Tanzania, and now to Rome. In each place, I have encountered new challenges and been shaped by God's quiet, persistent call to serve as a brother in Holy Cross. When I first entered formation alongside seminarians in Uganda, I was struck by how many diverse paths exist within religious life, right from priesthood, brotherhood, missionary service, education, and pastoral work. Much like Joseph, who humbly accepted his role even when confronted with unexpected responsibilities, I learned the beauty of saying yes to God's invitation before I fully understood what lay ahead. Over time, the experiences I gained studying philosophy and theology in Nairobi, teaching biology at Holy Cross Lakeview Senior Secondary School, and lecturing at the Queen of Apostles Philosophy Center in Jinja began to forge in me a heart ready to serve in unexpected ways. St. Joseph rarely speaks in the Gospels, and yet his presence is profoundly felt. He protects, guides, and provides a home for Mary and the child Jesus. This silent guardianship resonates with the vocation of a brother, often behind the scenes, ensuring that communities run smoothly, classrooms are attended to, and the marginalized receive care. And when I took on responsibilities as a procurement officer and later as a financial controller in one of our parishes in Kenya, I discovered how important these hidden tasks can be. Balancing or overseeing supplies might not sound dramatic, but they create the stability community needs to thrive, just as Joseph's carpentry supported the Holy Family. And one of the greatest joys in my vocation has been the opportunity to teach and guide others, whether as a biology teacher, a philosophy lecturer, or a spiritual director. St. Joseph taught Jesus how to work with wood, but more importantly, he mentored him in the quiet virtues of patience and perseverance. In a similar way, I found myself lecturing on philosophy, theology, and spiritual formation at institutions in Uganda, helping young men for religious life and priesthood. Each classroom session became an opportunity not just to impart knowledge, but to nurture deeper relationship with God. St. Joseph's life was marked by constant movement. He followed God's instruction to flee to Egypt, then journeyed back to Nazareth. My assignments have often required me to pack my bags as well. Returning to Nairobi for a master's degree in spiritual theology and religious formation, heading back to Uganda to serve at the Queen of Apostles Philosophy Center, and eventually traveling all the way to Rome for further studies in philosophy. Through it all, I have learned that a brother's heart must be ready to migrate with God, trusting that wherever we go, the same God who guided Joseph will provide for us and for those we serve. Even though I have served in various administrative roles, ranging from finance, procurement, and as an academic registrar, I have never walked alone. The Holy Cross community has been my anchor. In these communities, I witnessed the spirit of Saint Andre Bessade, who collaborated with Saint Joseph in building places of healing and hope. I realized that my humble contributions are part of a larger tapestry. Each brother, priest, sister, and a lay collaborator contributes their gifts so that we can reflect God's presence in the world, especially among the poor and those searching for meaning. To me, St. Joseph stands as a model of quiet trust. He embraced his vocation without fanfare or applause, trusting that God's plan would unfold even amid uncertainty. Whenever I encounter personal doubts, wondering if I have the skills to handle a new assignment, or feeling anxious about transitioning to another country, I look to Joseph. He reminds me that faithfulness, not perfection, is what God desires. This reflection has become an invitation for me to trust God more deeply in all aspects of my vocation, right from teaching, administration, formation, and pastoral care. And as I continue my studies here in Rome, I feel a renewed sense of purpose. St. Joseph's example challenges me to remain steadfast in quiet service, remain joyful in my hidden tasks, and to seek each shift in my assignment as an invitation to accompany Christ wherever He leads. If there is one message I'd share with you on this feast day, it is that Joseph's faithfulness offers a timeless example for all of us, and especially those of us called to the vocation of a brother. May we, like St. Joseph, be ready to listen for God's voice in our dreams and our daily routines alike. And may we lovingly guard and nurture the life of Christ wherever we find ourselves. Let us also remember the friendship of St. Andre Bessade, who proved that when we entrust ourselves to Joseph's intercession, even the smallest acts of service can become a beacon of hope for the world. Saint Joseph, patron of Holy Cross brothers, pray for us.